I know your brilliance. I see the results you get for your clients. And I believe with my whole heart that the work you are doing is vital and of high value for the world. But I also know because I've lived it and I've seen it with hundreds of my own clients that if you are over explaining your value, you are actually pushing, just literally pushing money away. You're sending the signal to the universe like go away. So if you aren't hearing people say, "How do I pay you?" Or my favorite, "Here's my credit card," within the first few minutes of a conversation about what you do, you don't have a sales problem. You have a clarity problem. So I lead knowing that clarity is the highest form of respect you can give a client. If they if they have to work to understand how you help them, you've already lost the sale. So today we are stopping the talk. We're stopping just talking and starting the selling. I'm giving you the exact clarity I've given to so many others, the shift that turns your voice into cash. So, are you ready? Buckle up because we are turning your voice into cash so that you can start feeling stronger and more powerful. Like your business is this viable, profitable thing rather than a glorified, expensive hobby, right? Like we're moving away from that. So, friends, welcome to Beyond Common Business Secrets. I'm your host, Tracey Cirino, and we are talking about high ticket success. Specifically, we are talking about the words that come out of your mouth. I have done this with so many clients, and the pattern is always the same. You think you need a better funnel, a new website, or you need more social media posts, even though you're posting like crazy. I know you just need a better message. Most experts are exhausted because they are on this content treadmill, trying to prove their worth to an algorithm. But I believe that high ticket clients don't buy from people who are loud, they buy from people who are clear. So when you are over explaining and rambling on, you've pretty much already lost the high ticket client. I know it's hard to hear. It's like this thing like when you over explain, you're sending a signal to somebody that would be considered a high ticket lead that you aren't an authority. You're signaling that you're still trying to convince yourself of your value. And this is what I call high ticket friction. It creates a barrier between you and your brilliance. Like, so you're already brilliant, you're already worthy. If there's anything in the world that I can give you, it is just that you know right now in this moment and forever going forward that you are brilliant and you are already worthy of the sale. So, this high ticket friction, this creates a barrier between your brilliance and their bank account, which is the opposite of what we're trying to do in business. So, I'm here to remove the barrier and help you grow your bank account. How does that sound? Yes, yes. Okay, awesome. So, let's have some fun. Um, I want to show you exactly why I can give you this clarity. I see this happening all the time. I see brilliant business owners, experts, authors, PhDs, top tier coaches, all these various clients that I work with. I see them using what I call the invisible language. It's vague, it's fluffy, and it's costing you thousands. And honestly, I'm guilty of it at times as well. So let me show you how not to do it versus the voice to cash way, which is like the Tracey way, where we turn your voice, your message into cash, right? So we're gonna walk through how not to do it. And you might laugh because maybe you were just at a party or a networking event where someone said this and you chuckled. Or maybe it was you and you're going to laugh. Just know that I'm laughing with you, not at you. So, number one is the spiritual word salad. So, if your bio says, I help seekers tap into their inner frequency for holistic abundance, my friend, please stop saying that. I'm being direct because I care and I love you. And if you say that at a party, people will slowly back away towards the snack table. And not because, hey, it's actually probably very true, but nobody is searching Google for frequency shifts at 3 a.m. They're just not. Higher level people will figure out that, hey, I am a seeker, I am a creator of the universe, and I am vibing at a higher frequency that is all about abundance. But the average client is not living in this. So understand that nobody, not even me, I've never searched this, is searching for frequency shifts at 3 a.m. They're searching for a solution. So the switch, the voice to cash switch is my clients learn to say it this way. I help exhausted founders double their income without working more hours. You see the difference? Like, did you feel that even energetically, right? That is a money message, right? That's a money message. This one I hear all the time in some various form. And I call it the corporate robot. Okay, so if you say, I provide synergistic solutions for optimized workflow, you kind of sound like a printer or a computer manual. I love you, but you do. So try this instead. I fix messy back end systems so the founder can finally take a vacation without the business collapsing. Like, that's going to make someone at a party say, oh my God, here's my credit card. When can you come and do this for me immediately? And if you take that one and run with it, you're welcome. So here's another one, the vague strategist. So don't tell me you help visionaries impact the world because I do that. Absolutely. I'm all about helping high level visionaries impact the world. But if I said that as my like I help statement, people will look at me like, yay, good for you. So, so here's the thing. Um, at, it's also everyone on LinkedIn says that. Everyone on LinkedIn. So now it's literally invisible. On LinkedIn, you will see this everywhere, and it's made it so invisible. So instead, tell me I help authors, I help coaches and authors turn their books into high ticket coaching programs that sell out before they launch. That is something I can get behind, right? That is something that even as a coach, I love helping my author clients with. So the thing is that there is always a way to find the money message within the words you might be currently using. I have seen the light bulb go off for my clients when they finally stop hiding behind these big, they're big, vague, visionary words. So, my voice to cash framework, this requires that your message lands in all four places. There is no compromise. It's an and. It has to land in all four places. So it must land on your website when you speak it out loud, when you're being interviewed, and this one is the most important. Most importantly, when you are casually chatting with a new friend at a party or in a DM, if it doesn't work in a casual conversation, it's not going to work in a sales call. And let's be really clear, like, how many people really want to be on a sales call? I know I gave those up years ago because the clients that want to work with me, they usually already know they want to work with me because they heard me speak somewhere, they met me somewhere, or a friend or a business colleague told them about me. So doing a sales call is sort of not the best use of my time. So the thing is that the more that you have this money messaging built into your everyday conversations, you will have more people reaching out that already know they want to work with you. And isn't that the beauty of building a business that also aligns with creating and building a life that you love? So that is always sort of what we're going after. And just I even wrote this down for funsies, just for funsies, because I wanted to play. Like there's a million ways I could actually say what I do, but to keep it real clear and clean, I help experts say what they do so people actually buy. That's like the real simple thing. And then I will often add in to what I say is like, I translate your expertise into your money messaging. So those are really simple sentences. Now, if I want to dive deeper and give it a little more because I'm having a deeper level conversation, I might say that, I help business owners and leaders articulate your brilliance so you can lead boldly, feel self confident, and serve powerfully. You still get the idea though, right? It's still crystal clear. But if we want to cut through all the fluff, we would say, I help experts say what they do so that people say, here's my credit card, right? Like that's the idea. And you want it to feel that clean, that pure. And then you're sort of operating from that higher frequency that we were talking about that gets people that just want to work with you immediately. So, um, I have spent years helping experts get paid. And I realized that my clients were spending months trying to find their voice when I could just build the money messaging kit for them. That's why I created the Voice to Cash Intensive. This came after years of hearing my clients say, oh, I wish I had your confidence, how you will just say it so matter of fact, like this is the offer and this is how much. That's actually why I really wanted to work with you. I'm like, interesting. Like after hearing this so much, I'm like, okay, this is something that's super important and there's such a big need for it. So this particular offer that I created, the Voice to Cash Intensive, where I give you your money messaging kit. This is a 7-day done for you experience. You send me your messy notes, your old bio, and your embarrassing stuff from an old website that you don't even share with people anymore. Like that. No. So anyway, but you can send me your messy notes, your old bio, your vision, and then within 7 days of you sending me all of that, I will deliver to you your complete money message kit. This is a $5,000 service, and it is where I will hand you your high authority, like your high authority I help statement, your bios, both for your website and for your social. And then this one is the game changer. This is the one where people instantly turn their new messaging, their sort of it's your actual voice, but I hear people tell me all the time how much it sounds more like them than they've ever sounded before. This is where we turn your voice into cash, and this is the game changer. The conversational, like DM, email, and conversations at like if you're in line at the coffee shop or at the grocery store. This is how you sell in real life with more confidence instead of having to post more content. So I handle the words that align with sales. You get back to just being the brilliant, beautiful expert that you are. So, this is a passion of mine because I am done watching experts struggle to say what they do. If you are done creating content and you're ready to start creating unshakable prosperity, it all starts with your voice. I know this works. I've seen the bank accounts of my clients change because they finally learned how to speak their value with confidence and conviction. So, if this sounds like you, if this lit you up, if this is like that full body yes, go to the link in the show notes or DM me on Instagram the word voice and go do this right now. Let's build your voice to cash money messaging kit in the next 7 days. As always, I will see you on the next one. And until then, stay beyond amazing and let's start commanding the cash we all know you deserve. Take care.